real issue for the real estate industry was always going to be the macroeconomic story, not specific tax changes. We had nearly 300 clients in contact at our annual real estate client conference last week, and the concern there was very much the impact that the emergency budget would have on tenants and the impact the emergency budget would have on interest rates. The Chancellor made it clear that the main brunt of the budget is going to be through expenditure cuts rather than tax, and the detail of those is not going to be known until the autumn. So that's a concern for the industry and the impact that that will have on tenants. The impact that the bank levy will have on the financial services sector is a concern for investors in properties in towns and cities with an exposure to the financial services sector, and that isn't just London. Other cities, particularly Bristol, have a very high exposure to the financial services sector.
Changes to capital gains tax not as bad as people might have thought.
Overall, the tax changes generally are not as bad as people thought. There was a reduction in capital allowances, but it wasn't as bad as people thought, and that was matched by a reduction in the corporation tax rate, and the capital gains rate rose, but not as badly as some predictions at the outset.
So as we go through the 112-page report now, do you think it's generally good news for the future of the property industry?
We'll have to wait and see what happens when VAT rises next year and the impact on retailers, the impact of the cuts, and then we've obviously got some very specific changes for the property industry, stock dividends for REITs, but they're minor in comparison with the general macroeconomic story.
John Forbes, thank you for being here with us today.